Alrighty, folks. It's time. There are now kittens. There are now kittens, which means bring back. Going to be appearing on screen every now and then. Just like that. Hello. Let me get some music on. Gonna be playing some Siralim today. How's it going there, Kapust? Come on in. Welcome, welcome. There. They were sleeping there last night. Yes, you are Kapust. You first. He's already getting in position. Ready for his debut. There she is.
Hey, oh, don't do that.
Don't do that.
No.
My curtains. Oh my god, he just zip zoomed. And the one's behind you now. How's it going, Sokolis?
Oh, cat battles. Cat battles.
Hang on. I gotta zoom in on the cat battle.
Yeah. Cat battles.
Do they know they exist? They do. Did you adopt them? Yes, we did. They are our kitties now. Full of goofballs. I don't know.
Made the mistake of, like, at 5:30 this morning, bringing them on the bed, like, have a little visit, and, then when they got rowdy, we're like, okay, we'll put them back on the ground, but then they instantly, like, figured out how to get up on the bed, and they were just using it as, like,
A battleground.
yeah, and it was just chaos, but it was perfect chaos.
And they are so fast. So they are descendants of farm cats, barn cats, and they're very, very fast. Yeah, and I've never seen a cat, let alone a kitten, move so fast. They they practically teleport when they want to, which is funny. They're goofballs. Very funny. So the floofy multicolor one is the girl, and then the black and white one is the tuxedo boy. We don't have names for them yet. Yeah, I was naming the girl Oracle because of the way she's very watchful, but I don't know, she's also become extremely energetic, so we'll see. Yeah, gotta figure them out. Michaela wants to name them Ghibli characters. Yeah, it's funny because the boy, he got a hold of one of the toy springs that we bought them. the boy's just sitting there at this point. He's done playing. Yeah, he's been very chill overall. Oh, they're yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it's funny because when he gets a hold of a spring, he starts to go I've never seen a kitten or a cat do that over a toy. he's facing away and perfectly black right now. But yeah, they're interesting because they both have like really short tails because yeah, they're shorter than average, but yeah, I don't think they can hear you from there. Michaela's saying that hers is like half a cattail. So their mother and grandmother were part minx. I think the grandmother was fully minx, so no tail. And yeah, they've been growing out their tails for generations now, but they still got like very short tails overall. But yeah, they're funny. The girl is like really bad at just like spatial awareness and stuff. So she'll like fall off of stuff constantly. Yeah, she doesn't care, but it's really funny to see. She's super goofy. But yeah, I think we got pretty lucky. Found a good pair. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing some Siralim Ultimate, and hopefully the kittens will be hanging out, and we'll just do some gaming. That's the plan. Thank you, Kuba. I appreciate that. Welcome on in. Okay, they're very good kittens. They're a little bitey. They're a little bitey, that's for sure, but that's okay. They'll hopefully grow out of it. And yeah. Yep, they're just gonna snooze there, I guess. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Thank you for the kind words. Have a good time at work. I hope it goes by quickly. This is exactly how they sit. Not talking to you.
I know, they're just both with their backs to you.
But yeah, last night they were right in Belle's spot, and it was... Oh, it's hard. I miss her so much, but... These will be some good kitties, I'm sure.
They brought us so much joy.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty funny.
They smitten with...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll have to get them a whole bunch of stuff, because gotta take good care of them. So we gotta get like a water fountain for them, and cat toothbrushes, and we got our old litter box back, and yeah, just gonna keep looking to upgrade. Maybe get them a cat tree at some point, because they do love to climb. Yeah, bunch of stuff. Bunch of stuff. Anyway, let me see if I can shrink this down a bit. There we go. Good. And then I'll shrink down as well. Hopefully this works. Goopers will check it out. Of course they're combust. I mean, we're gonna give them everything they need. Gotta make sure they've got full and enriched lives. All right. So One of the things that I wanted to do today is I wanted to defeat the Gate of the Gods in its entirety with Mermaid. So we're gonna do that at some point, but maybe I'll wait for the kittens to relocate, because I'll take off the kitten cam for that. Because yeah, I want to make like a YouTube video about taking out the Gate of the Gods with the Mermaid class. Because that's a 0.1% achievement on Steam, chat. That's a primo achievement. I'd love to get my hands on that. But yeah, for now we'll just run through some zones and see what happens. And I've got an evoker squad going right now. Same old evoker squad. We're on 420 realm depth. Very nice. I do have a couple of things going for what I'm attempting to achieve. So we'll see how we can do there. The main thing that I want to do is get I've got some guilds that have appeared now, and I want to unlock those guilds so I can start fighting false gods. And I've also got a team that I've prepped, which I'm gonna need quite a few levels in Azural's domain for, which is the level that we're currently in. I'm gonna have to make sure we grind this place up to like level 32. If I take a look right now, what level are they? They're level 17, so we got some distance to make, that's for certain. Have to see how far we can get with that. And yeah, it's so nice to like look over at the other screen and see the kittens. They're so sweet. They're such sweet little kittens. Yeah, no worries though, Kippos. Thank you for dropping by, saying hi. I appreciate it. See you again soon. Okay. Do a little magic missile action. But yeah, chat, if you got any ideas for names, feel free to throw them out there. But I don't know. We're probably just gonna name them ourselves. But they have been a little tricky to name. We've only had them for a day. We got them yesterday. I took one little video of them leaving the thing, and that's about it. This guy is Amalgam Gardens. There we go. Lovely. Let me throw some of these down. Morgoth the Destroyer. A classic. A true classic. What is Morgoth from? I can't remember. Name them based off their coats. I mean, we got the little tuxedo guy. And then the girl's coat is a total mess. I don't even know what you would call that. But it's very cute. It's very cute indeed.
Okay, while this is going on, I'm gonna see if I can get some pets in.
Okay. Oh hey, all my team is like almost dead. Last night I was playing Red Dead Redemption 2, as I do, and I bought a new horse. It looks sick AF. The fur pattern on his face is like a skull. It's class. It's a war horse. So as any sleep on me, I named him War. So you're one of the 4 horsemen now, in other words? I don't know what they're doing to heal, but that's a problem. They seem to be healing quite a lot. Okay. How about water salamander, Mecto, or lightning Cerberus? Are those just... You just getting names off of the screen, physics? Just name them. This game throws up some great cat names. Yeah. Hell yeah, Nixie. Nice. Okay, I'm almost out of spells on that one, so I've gotta do something about that. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and use a deep submersion, so that'll hopefully just kill him outright. Maybe? I don't know. There we go. Got him. I'm trying to get some cards, by the way, off of these griffins. The griffins, they grant double resource gains at end of combat, which would basically single-handedly solve a lot of my resource problems. And I could probably just build as many teams as I want. Alright, see you, Kapos. Okay. Let's see what we got here. The fire salamander. I don't think we can name a cat fire salamander. I don't think that's gonna work. Oh, that guy went down. Good. I only have the one left. This setup is definitely very strong, but it takes a while to do the things, which is a problem with a lot of my teams. I want to make a team where it just kind of kills everything instantly without having to cast a million spells or like set up a whole bunch, which probably means that I should be using the enemy's stats against themselves. Maybe that might be the answer. I was looking at Mime and thinking they might be a good class to do that, or Witch Doctor. Either one of those would probably be very effective. But yeah, the kittens, it's really cute to see them like mewing, because the one, when one mews, the other one's like mew, and they like echolocate each other. Very funny. They must know where each other, or where they are, where the other one is at all times. Okay, let's just do a magic missile. How's it going, Goose? Welcome on in. Been a while, indeed. Thanks for dropping by. What do we got kicking around here? Nothing too crazy. There are so many enemies on this floor. I guess that's mostly my doing, because I summoned a whole bunch of them. Marble or Imling stuff. Imling shenanigans. I don't know if I'll ever make an Imler team. It seems like kind of a no-brainer composition to make. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I think that there can be some races that are really fun to just make a full team. Yes, indeed there, Trevor. There they are, snoozing away on the couch. This morning, our bed was a battleground. It was being real cute. Michaela was wondering if you wanted to come over and introduce yourself to them at some point. Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Hmm? He said yes. Well, he said, you know I fucking do. Or did, well, you fucking know I do. Yeah. I'll have to find a day. Regan will be very insulted if I do it without. Well, Regan is also invited. It's both of you are invited. So. Ideally, make a time where both of you can make it.
Yeah, we can split dinner.
Yeah. How's it going there, Gnomomancer? Welcome on in. I am covering up a lot of important details with the cat cam. I'm just gonna hope that everybody's chill with that. Get Michaela to text her an invite. She had one person show up to her Thanksgiving thingy. Would go a long way. Okay. There was a Thanksgiving thingy? I guess we were out of town. Which is... text Regan to come over. It'd be a big W for ego. Apparently. Cat cam more important. Swap game capture and cat cam. Do you guys want me to do that? That would be easy enough. Why do you have to wake them up? Wow. The kittens. Okay, now where do I put the game cam? The 20 streak. Uh-oh. Okay, how's this looking? You guys cannot see it. Does I need to move? How's this gonna... I don't think this is gonna work, is it? Oh yeah, I guess it will. I guess it'll work. Maybe? There we go! Okay. How's this, chat? Is this what the people want? Is this what the people want? It's the kitten cam. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Yeah, pixel art shrinks down well. And if you're trying to make a slight at this game, then how dare you? This game is gorgeous. In its own weird way. Why is one of them so pink, though? It's just like the color balance on the camera. They're more like an orange. Like a brownie orange. The color is just a little off on that camera. I might be able to fix it. I could try and do something with the color balance. This camera's always been like a little fucked up though. It's a good one, Trevor. It's a very good game.
Oh, goodness.
Oh no, I woke up the kittens.
I'm sorry, kitten.
Black and white cats fixed it. You want me to just make the camera black and white? Let me see what I can do. At first, I gotta kill this guy. We're playing Siralim Ultimate first and foremost. Okay, Cam 2 properties. How do I fix this to not look like ass? I guess I'd have to go in here. contrast. That had like 50 white balance. What if I can... I can't change white balance. That's auto. Sharpness. Probably bring that down a bit. The brightness is very low. Something like that. Can make them purple, but that's not right. Okay. I think I need control over the white balance, which is currently set to auto. I am just making it... My room is just demon. It's just demons now, okay. That looks good. That looks better. Alright, good. That was the demon filter? It was not the demon filter. The demon filter is something else. There we go. You've got your fuzzy floof balls, chat. And so do I. You have cold orange lighting. It looks pretty orange. Because there's so much red in the room, a lot of the reflection does come through orange. Because like there's red curtain all the way along the back wall, which is definitely playing a role in the white balance. Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit of a thing. It's not really a problem, especially with my main camera, but with this rather crappy secondary camera, it definitely is very obvious that it's not working as well as it could. But yeah, now their colors are a little bit more reflective of what it actually is. I mean, the one kitty's black and white. It's hard to mess that one up. It was so funny because when we were leaving the farm where we picked them up, there was... Oh my goodness, the little Mew! Okay. I heard there was a kitty cam going on in here. Indeed, there, Paco. There are 2 cats. Just swap cameras then? You want me to use the crappy camera on me and the good camera on the kittens? The problem is that my good camera is attached to a tripod, and the amount of effort to detach it from the tripod and getting that all set up would require a significant amount of effort from me. And then putting this other camera on that tripod and then have it like it's not like it's just a, oh, I just threw it together. It's a joke suggestion. It's honestly like kind of based, kind of true. Yeah, it's a thing. Did you check Pathogenic? I did, Jackie. It's literally like one of the very tippy top games on my list to play, and I very much hope the dev reaches out to me. But even if they don't, I'll probably end up picking it up anyway, because it is very similar to Primordialis in quite a few ways, but also similar to Noita in quite a few ways, which is a double win. Pathogenic, much fun. Do you guys have access to it? Time to invest in 2 good cameras. Before I invest in cameras or anything like that, like specifically stuff for the kittens, I would like to make sure that all of their needs are taken care of and elevated slightly beyond that. So, like, I want to make sure that they have a water fountain, so that way they're drinking lots of water. I want to make sure that they have, like, a place to climb around and goof around, so that way they are enriched. I want to make sure that they've got all those basic needs taken care of before I start worrying about, you know, showing them off on camera, really. Just donate alias 1 million USD. Do not listen to me. If anybody wants to throw a little bit of money my way, so that way I can enrich the kittens' lives, be my guest. You don't have to, but it definitely... If you throw in, like, a little message, these are for the kittens, that's where it'll go. That's for certain. Yeah, Felix. That's what I'd be more likely to do. I could switch the cameras once I'm off stream. I couldn't do that during stream, though, because I would be, like, probably about a half-hour endeavor getting it all set up right. And I don't want to waste people's time like that. I would rather waste people's time by playing video games for them instead. And showing them kittens. It's this kittens funding stream in secret. Check reviews on water fountains. Some of them can be hard to clean and grow mold quickly, easily. Yeah, we'll be careful with that, because it's one of those things where, you know, sometimes you can find that sort of thing for a surprisingly good deal, and it's for a reason. It's because it's not good quality. And sometimes even the expensive ones can be bad. But yeah, finding something that is good for them would be ideal. And yeah, we're gonna introduce them to, like, toothbrushing and all sorts of stuff like that. Make sure that they have maximum care, and hopefully that'll minimize vet bills and maximize their health over the years. Because that's always a thing. Oh, I just defended rather than attacking. Whoopsie. Guess we'll use Glory. I don't know what Imbibe is from. But they keep getting Imbibe procs for whatever reason. Our damage output on these guys is, like, surprisingly low. It must be some sort of, like, defensive measure that they have. I think it must be from the leeches, which is what they're combined with. For anybody paying attention to the video game in the corner. for the few. Or you have to buy special filters to fit them. Get pricey over time. Yeah, that's always the struggle. What is the frickin' struggle, dude? You gotta make lots and lots of kitten content for people. And hopefully, Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, we need to kill all these griffins. Or should I move the thing somewhere else? I saw an article about really cheap, junky pet food brands complaining that younger generations weren't buying their food and were opting for more expensive, healthier, better quality options. Like, yeah, younger generations can't afford kids, and their pets are their kids. Yeah, kind of. That is sort of the way it be. Plus, it's important to take care of your pets. You want them to live long, happy lives. Okay, let's see if we can... There's a lot of enemies on this floor. I think I might have oversummoned a bit. The gameplay can be Subway Surfers and no one will notice. Is there anyone who wants me to increase the size of the gameplay? Okay, we're kind of cruising with the kills. This build is very solid. That said, I've got a gladiator build that I worked on the other night. And I think it's gonna work really well. The only problem is some of the requirements for it are fairly deep into the game, and I still don't have access to them, so I'm gonna have to work toward getting those. This Uralos on the bottom left, you can barely see it there, chat. That guy is gaining defense every time I hit him. Which means that he's getting very tanky. And we might not actually be able to kill him unless we use an instant kill move. Which is decidedly a little inconvenient. And his Thorns damage is just ripping through our team. I'm hoping at some point I just do an insane number to him and he dies. That's generally what happens with this party. Is eventually I just do a gigantic number and they instantly die. I'll hit him with a Ko-Ray and hope that, like, the teamwork is enough to make it happen. His health bar is very slowly going down. He's got every single debuff on planet Earth now. Yeah, let's just use a Shining Jewel. Keep everybody topped off. Everybody topped off on their magic, because I've got a thing where it's reducing the amount of charges I have on all my spells, which is very problematic. I keep trying to cast Spontaneous Combust on this creature, because Spontaneous Combust would instantly kill it and bypass the need to deal with this insane amount of defense. That said, we are getting a huge amount of what do you call it? Intelligence at this point, so hopefully we'll slowly outscale his defense, but oh my god, we just set his defense to 1.4 million. Or his intelligence to 1.4 million. Hang on, what are the stats? Oh, I just skipped a turn, whoops. What are the stats on this guy? He's got 1.4 million intelligence, 1.3 million defense. Yeah, this is... what a pain in the ass this guy is. Okay, how am I gonna do enough to... I can't deep submersion his HP away. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna keep Shining Jeweling and keep my mana up and let Magic Missile scale, hopefully. It is getting some good scaling. So the reason why this guy's able to... Oh, hello. Hello, are you looking at us? Meow. Hello. Why are you kicking your sister? You're complaining, but you're not doing anything about it. Complaining about. Don't get crap here. Pulling a Hassan. I'm gonna hang on. I gotta hold this kitten. I think. Oh. Meow. They're purring. Where are you climbing up? Stop it. Where are you going? Okay. Are you gonna be a lap cat? I'm gonna go take this one over to the food and water. I think they're just... What do you want? You're purring and you're meowing and you're giving me mixed signals. What is it that you want, kitty? Hello, CK. Michaela? You want to come get this kitten? I think he wants some food and water. You're climbing all over me. Oh, careful. No, he's zooming. he's ready. The boy is... Oh, he's zooming off. he just like sat down and then he was complaining a bunch. I think he wants some food and water or something. They're kittens. They're gonna be zooming around. Yeah, at some point we'll have to figure out what to do with like a camera to get some action shots of them. Oh. Witch! Oh my goodness. There she goes. What? What a cutie. Not the content. Mew. Where'd she go? Hang on. That's good. She just went back on her own. Okay. Is that where you're hanging out now? She bonked her mouse once, and then that was it. She's so funny. This cat is or this kitten, she's a real goofball. Like she's a strange one. She does all sorts of weird stuff. Are you looking at me? You're looking at me. She like jumps off of, or just like falls off of stuff by accident. Hello. Hello, sweetie. She's going back to attack the thing. See, look at how short her tail is, chat. She's got a tiny little tail. 'Cause she's part minx. He's a silly one.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Yeah, so Paco, the great-grandmother was a pure minx, and then the mother was part minx, and this kitten is part minx, so they've got just slightly shorter tails. But that's just part of the breed. Because, yeah, I was a little worried at first, too. I'm like, did someone clip these poor kittens' tails? But no, that's not it. Just the kitten breed, the kitty breed. So ferocious. Not as ferocious as the boy. The boy starts growling when she gets, like, a toy that he really likes. Like he was going with the springs. It's really funny. Yeah, it's so cute. Get that toy. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that's one of the squeaky mice, where, like, just, like, the lightest touch, it'll start to squeak like crazy. You can barely hear it. That's probably for the best. Did I already donate to this guy? I did, good. Is she chomping you? He is a chomper. Have to work on that. I'm chomping at the correct amount, not too hard. Oh, there's a little boy galloping in. Hello. Yeah, he was pretending like he was paralyzed. He was just meowing on the spot, and I'm like, what? What are you doing? Go get some food or something. He's like, please, you must carry me over to the food and water. I'm not going to make it. The combat begins once again. Going for the kill. Yeah, Paco. It's one of those things where it's very lonely without some cat underfoot. Yeah, just don't tell our landlord. Supposed to be a one cat rule. Yeah. There's also no barbecues on the patio, and no smoking on the patio, and you know, just like a million rules that just get broken all the time. No smoking meth indoors. That one even gets broken sometimes. Not by us, of course, but you know. The classy neighbors. Look at these goobers. Chomp! Oh. Oh, the headshots at the bunny kicks. Oh, who's gonna win? The sister's going for the critical bite. He's going. He's going for the throat rip out. Jump. Oh, I lost. What the heck? I wasn't paying attention. Creature casts a spell. There's a 25% more potency for each buff it has. At the end, the creature loses the... Oh, that's bad. The sister has been winning most of the fights. That said, they do be hurting each other every once in a while. Yeah. Like, they just go, meow! They're fighting a little too hard, but they'll get used to it. They'll figure it out. Urtrog rules which realm? That's Eternity's End. What? They take turns being vicious. They're both vicious kittens. The battle continues. There we go. Gotta keep the camera focused. The battle is shifting. Yeah, they seem to be they seem to get along quite well. Which is good. Battle. They're so funny. They're so funny. Who of them is the heel? They definitely take turns. Because they every once in a while, one of them will bite the other too hard, and they'll go, mew! And then they have to reset combat. Next thing, that's funny. They're so goofy. Rawr. They're fighting over who's grooming who now, I think. I think my build might be underleveled. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to have, like... Yeah, I'm supposed to be, like, around level 3,000, so I'm like, 200 levels under where I should be. Not that it really matters. You guys are here for the kittens. Hey! Be nice! the little girl's just like looking at me from under the brother. Like, help me! you got yourself into this mess. You gotta pull herself out, and the brother's like, nom nom nom. It's so funny. Dude, that sucks so hard for your cats. Would they be better off? I was gonna say, would they be better off in your car? And then I'm like, wow, I'm a fucking jackass. I was gonna say, put them in the kennel and then hang out with them in the car, and then I'm like, wait a sec, he doesn't fucking have a car. What's he gonna do? God damn it. I don't know, do they go for walks? Take him for a walk on the harness? We're probably gonna be harness training these two to go for walks or something. We'll see. They're under the bed chilling. We have one of those storage beds with one drawer. We made him a nest. That'll do. Mew. They chomp so hard. Stop being so mean to each other. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, that's fair. Those are like champs, boss. They're going at it. They are battling. Oh, light chomps, not light champs. Yeah, no, they're pretty good. I think they're just trying to figure each other out. Figure out the correct bite force. I'm winning. No, I'm winning. Ew. They are mewing at each other a fair bit. But yeah, I think the rule of thumb is as long as there's no fur flying, you're good. The little camera look? You gotta be kidding me. Oh no, she's going after the the mouse. The tuxedo will not be the alpha. That is the vibe that we've been getting, Trevor. He's very he just kind of hangs out most of the time. Yeah, they're very chill cats, Trevor. They pretty much opened right up to us right away. When they got home, they were like a little spooked for a while. And I'd say within like half an hour, they were like hanging out. I just kept them in this room, and yeah, then I just like slowly expanded the house to them, and they've been doing well. It's not a gooner room. What the hell? Yeah, gamer room. Exactly. Imagine having a freaking gooner room. The carpets or the curtains would smell terrible if I did that in here. Gotta save that for the bedroom. Oh my goodness, from the top rope! She just jumped down from on top of the couch. Okay. Good, good, good. Who's winning? They're battling it out. It's funny, because yesterday they wouldn't even play with each other. Well, I guess they did eventually, but for the most part, they were just playing separately. That's funny, Trevor. This one's playing with the mouse. What are you doing? I'm trying my best with the camera work, chat. They're back to battling. Oh, that was a move. Oh, she's climbing up. Oh, she's gonna dive on him. From the top rope. These cats. Oh my gosh. What's she doing? And he's just kind of chilling. Rawr. They're so cute. I feel like I gotta expand the camera range because of the way they're moving around so much. Let me do that really quick. Hang on. Okay, okay. There we go. Good, good, good. Yeah, these kittens, they're, I mean, they're litter mates, so they're chillin'. They big chillin'. Alright, there we go. That'll give you guys a bit of better range, so that way I'm not having to constantly mess with the camera. Just headbutting into the wall. I do worry for her a little bit. Michaela thinks that she might end up being a wobbly cat, which I'm a little concerned about. I think she's just an uncoordinated kitten. Yeah. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Basically baby with Hulk hands. Is she biting your hand? Yeah, that seems about right. She's like out of energy, but still wanting to attack things. My Goblet of Trials is done, chat. Did you check out Duckov yet? I have not, but also I have zero interest in extraction games 99% of the time. But I should take a look at it at the very least. Okay, we got another Evoker run. So much better as a PvE game. That's fair. Yeah. Absolute goofballs. I don't know. Just enjoy them, I guess. Very good, kittens. Trevor thinks the girl's gonna be in charge.
It's pretty. I mean, she was like when we brought them home. She was like the first during everything.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, he was just like curled up, waiting.
Well,
You just let me know if it's okay.
He started exploring too, but not as like quickly as her. She
Yeah.
was like going everywhere.
Yeah.
All the things.
Being a funny cat.
And he's really funny because he'll like be playing or whatever, and then he'll look at you from across the room, meow, and come running over like top speed to you, meow at you, and then dash off.
Yeah, they're very silly. Why is she licking your keyboard? Lock her out of your office when you're not there. Understandably, at that point. I just got wiped. God damn it. She licks my chair too. So it's salty. It's all that salt, I guess. I don't know. Satyrs, that's a scary one. I'm gonna go for it. It should be fine. No. It's the cat, I swear! Yeah, cats are goofy. They're always doing something weird. Ooh, we got a chest from this one. Oh, that's a really nice one to get. We got Limitless, which is very good. No. So good. What are you looking at? You're looking directly at them? Is that what you're looking at? She looks dumb as hell. What do you mean? She's very smart. I was considering naming her Oracle, Trevor. Is the way she very intently looks at things. She's so sleepy. Teach them tricks. I'll have to come up with something. Yeah, I'll teach them how to play Super Smash Bros. Melee. That would be crazy. I got one, sleep. That is a good one. Teach them when to sleep. They're doing it. Wow, it worked.
No, we could probably like teach him to do some weird stuff. I don't know. All right, that's the master taken care of already. That's convenient. I'm basically just playing a video game for me. I'd like, is anyone even paying attention to what's happening on the screen, like for the video game part of this stream? Or is it? I don't know. Like 10% of the time. Okay. That's not 0. I'll take it. Here's such sweet little kittens. Yeah, I'm still not sure what we're gonna name them though. Gotta figure that out. I was thinking about calling the black and white one Sleepy Stew, but then Michaela said she would have to nickname him Stewie then, and I'm like, you can't name him Stewie because that's the character from Peter Griffin. This isn't going to turn into a YouTube video, sorry, no income. Cat's too important. Acting as if there can't be a cat video on my channel. Name them Alias and Bot? No. I was considering naming one of them Chat, but Michaela was not interested in that. It would be very funny to name one Chat. Because that's what I always name one of my cats in Monster Hunter.
But thinking possibly name it like Al.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold. I don't know if I like movie reference video names. It doesn't like that I named animals like Diablo bosses. I know. They're so cute. Ooh, I got a scoon. What's wrong with naming a dog Lilith? It's good. There's lots of Liliths in the world, Michaela. Mother of Sanctuary? I don't know that reference. I don't know that one. Daughter of Mephisto. I still don't know. I failed you. So many goodies. It's Diablo, dude. I never look at me. Look at my track history. What's one Diablo game I've played? The answer is 0. I've never played a Diablo game. I played PoE 1 and was like, whatever. And then I played PoE 2 and I'm like, this is kind of fun. And then I dropped it like halfway through. I didn't even get to multi-class. Diablo 2 Reforged soon or what? I don't like those games. I never have. It just never, they never appeal to me. I don't know, like, it just, they don't have the same, I don't know what it is. I genuinely don't know. It might be the control scheme. It's probably not the control scheme. Because the control scheme between PoE 1 and 2 were different. I did like PoE 2's control scheme better.
I mean, the thing about fighting games is, like, I mostly prefer platform fighters. Because platform fighters, the tech is, like, super fun and cool. And the combat is very, like, free-flowing. Yeah, that's fair, Trevor. Why don't you just get somebody else to do the minutes for you and tell them that you have kittens to attend to? You don't think you can... I don't understand. Why isn't there parental leave for cats? Give me one good reason why that shouldn't be a thing. It just makes sense, Chad. I think my prophecies are filling up pretty quick. Yeah. They are. I got 2 experiment missions. 1 raid and 1 training to do. That's a little problematic. What have I got? What the? It's completely different, Trevor! Okay, let's... I mean, if you know them well... I think if you lose... If you lose someone who's close to you, it doesn't matter who it is. You should get bereavement leave for it. Okay, let's see. Training is almost done. Experiment is in the works. Any real employer will not question bereavement. Yeah, for sure. I would agree on that. Going back in, we lucked out on a 305. Going back into the caverns. Let's see how my progress is going with this god. We started at 17, we're about to hit 19. So we get about 1 per go, and I need to get it to 32. I'll have to switch things up. Once again, I'm not sure who all's watching the the game versus the... Should I increase the game now that the kittens are sleeping, do you think? I gotta, like, balancing act this. You're multitasking? Yeah. Mad Hair Day for Ugat. Interesting. Getting some weird skins. Why do you have kittens? Because they're good for the soul? I don't know. Because I needed them. It was important. 1 kitten wasn't not enough to fill the hole in my heart. So it needed to be 2. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, we got a bunch of knowledge. Knowledge. I want to do a cataclysm build. Cats in pairs of 2 is arguably more ethical. That's what I was thinking too. It's like... You ever leave the house for like a week? They're not like being super fucking sad because they're all alone. And every once in a... Like, once a year we leave the house for a week. Like both of us. So, making sure that they have somebody is important. You gotta get a cat for your cat. You need 1 litter box per cat? I was just gonna do it every, like, 1 or 2 days. I didn't consider that, Trevor. That's interesting. I'll have to let Michaela know. I don't even know if we have space in our house for 2 litter boxes. We barely had space for 1. Disease Crafter? That guy's death, for sure. There's literally no death here. I don't know. He's probably sorcery. He is sorcery. Okay. Lamau. Lamau. You don't need any litter boxes for my cat. He's a feral little guy. He goes outside most of the time. That's one way of doing it. You didn't hear your my answer. I said we barely have room for 1 litter box, let alone 2. We have to find some way to make that work. Have to figure something out. Okay, grab some of these. Good. Yeah, I was gonna say, game plan was to just do the litter box once, or like every day or 2 days sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, the plan is to just keep up on it and not have to worry about it. We are getting so many debuffs on us. This is a problem. I don't know if we're gonna survive this. We'll see. Actually, maybe we're gonna be okay. Oh god, it's happening. Okay. Got another sigil of the mummy. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these extra sigils. Having having 2 sigils is like more than enough 99% of the time. I don't know why you would need more than that. I haven't ever tried doing a curse build in this game. I bet like a curse confusion build would work really well. Little Too Mad, how's it going? I cannot believe that you are doing 1 hour of cat stream. I mean, there's gameplay. there's gameplay as well. It's not just cat stream. You just gotta squint and look in the corner. How's it going, Remain Nick? Welcome on in. Ooh. That's a really good one. That's a fantastic kit. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty darn good. I'm back to hopefully regular schedule after a little camping vacation, and we picked up these kiddos just yesterday. Sleepy kittens indeed. They were battling earlier. It was quite the match. They were chomping on each other real good. Oh yes, absolutely. There, Trevor. Gonna feed the cats. Oh, thank you, Little Too Mad. Thank you. Any little bit helps. Gotta fund the kittens. Plan on giving them decent food and all the likes. Want to get them like a water fountain and stuff too. Oh yeah, they're never. I mean, we live in a city. We're never letting them out of the house unless they're like on a leash. Packet Spike, thank you for the Prime. I appreciate that very much. Have you tried Ark Raiders? Can you tell me about it? Because I thought it was just Ark, like ARK, the dinosaur game, which immediately rules me out as a potential gamer of it because it's fucking big dinosaurs. And I don't mind big dinosaurs, but like the problem with Ark is that it's a goddamn oversized Tamagotchi game. Ark Raiders is not Ark. It's an extraction shooter. Okay. I see it as Tarkov, but accessible and casual. What? Okay, what about me do you think would make me want to play the game, though? Because, like, there's so many fucking awesome video games that have, like, really, really fun and interesting mechanics. Nothing? Okay, well, there you go. Like, I love a shooter from time to time, but it's gotta fucking slap. It's gotta have some serious sauce to it. It can't just be like a... Ooh, we got our Death Guild done. Hooray! This one slaps. What's the sauce? I think that if you tried the open slam, you would understand. Many people change their mind. You did like PUBG and Overwatch, though. I've been increasingly picky with my shooters over the years, though. Like, that kind of just... That's just how it goes. You establish your first guild. Guilds allow you to take on bounties to hunt for false gods, which are some of the most powerful enemies you'll encounter in all of Rhodia. After you defeat a false god, you'll earn reputation with your guild. As your reputation level with your guild increases, you'll gain access to new items in the guild shop. False gods also drop anointments when they're defeated. Anointments can be used to grant you access to perks from other specializations. For more information on guilds, false gods, and anointments, please see the guild and false god section of the Codex. Neat. Proximity chat is funny. I do like proximity chat. You have run into people role-playing. Like Hunt, but more accessible. That's cool. I'm not much of like a loot guy a lot of the time, though. I like to just have things be based on skill. It's therapy? It's not PvP, though, right? You'd call it a casual extraction shooter. It's PvPvE. Made by the same people who did the finals. I don't remember that game. I do not recall that one. I'll look at it, okay? I'll look at it if someone throws it in the suggestions section of the Discord. Okay. Also expensive? Yeah, I'm out. You lost me. You lost. I'm out. I'm getting a million games for free. I'm not gonna pay a bunch of money for a game that I don't even know how many people would end up watching anyway. Okay. Yeah, I feel that, no. I feel that PvP is an unavoidable part of the game, but it is easy to just loot and extract. I'd rather do the, I don't know. The thing about looter shooters is you get looted and then you get shot in the back of the head and you die in one hit and then you lose all your shit. Like that sucks. Especially when like somebody's like AFK camping to do it. I don't know. I don't like games that are about loot. Is the big problem. Time to kill isn't that fast? Yeah, but like if you get jumped, you lose. That's the point I'm trying to make. That you will always lose in it, like unless you are just strictly better than them, which you can be if you make it your job. But like, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things. A few times I had to clutch my last run's loadout back. That had my heart racing. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't know. The thing about extraction games for me is they're always about loot, and that's not the thing I care about. Okay, so we got a bounty. Defeating this false god can grant you anointments from the following specializations. Yeah, no, I mean, I'd try it if I had it available, but like, yeah, I don't know. I've just got so little time, and I bet it's fun, but yeah, maybe not for me. Hell Knight, Pyromancer, Gladiator, Mermaid, Fanatic, Cleric, Paladin, Shadowbringer, Blood Mage, Inquisitor, Purgatorian. Interesting. I think having Evoker on some other guys would be really good. There are coming so many games. Okay, just forgot FFT. Yeah, Dispatch came out. I've got access to Dispatch. I gotta give that one a try. That seems cool. Get dispatch. I've got it. I've got it in my goddamn. Have I played Subnautica? I have played it briefly. I like watching Subnut more than I like playing Subnut. It's one of those. Kitties! How's it going, Sojeku? We got kittens. That's crazy, Trevor. That's huge. Yeah, maybe I'll do a little series on that. Yeah, that's fair, Little Too Mad. You gotta stream more so that way you can get free video games. They sent it to me. Okay, so this costs amber and shiny amber. I have thousands of them, so we're kind of set. Hopefully for a while, so let's do that. So at realm depth 428, we have to hunt down the false god Caliban, the unredeemed. So Caliban, if I go into the codex, I can learn about him. False gods. Where is he? Guild of the... Here we go. False gods. Caliban, the unredeemed. The head provokes. The heart defends. And it can only be damaged after the other body parts have been weakened. The orbs cast powerful spells. And the hands attack. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fair, Vin. That was very fair. Just know that it's a video game, and that it's much, much scarier in real life. It's fine. Okay, let's see what I can find. Dude, I've seen people, like, go full Dark Souls mode in those games and just, like, knife the various Leviathans to death. It's so funny. Got a pink little nose. So sweet. They're so sweet. Yeah, it's nice to have some kitties in the house again. I'm a little bit worried about, like, the cost and all that sort of thing, but I'm sure it'll all work out. It's one of those things where, you know, shouldn't be worried about putting a price on mental health like that. And these kittens are definitely helping. For certain. Yeah, for sure there, Trev. How's streaming going? It's okay. I'm mostly shifted my focus to YouTube. A little too mad. Because it's more consistent money. And I feel way less bad about taking ad revenue than I do... Like, ad revenue on a YouTube video than I do taking direct donations. Like, I super appreciate direct donations and stuff. And they're incredibly helpful when they happen. But, it almost doesn't feel fair for me to rely on them. YouTube videos, primarily, yeah. Yes, they are scant. But we plan on... Michaela's in the other room, probably scheduling their shots and a date for neutering/spaying as well. So yeah, that's the plan. But yeah, making YouTube videos out of the Twitch streams has been like the thing for a while. Noted there, Trevor. Did you just say Spain? No, I said spaying. Spain's fun, though, right? Tell us, it's a fun Spain fact, please. Send it. What you got for us, a little too mad? How's it going there, Braden? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, we got an electropod beetle. Let's go. Cards are awesome. Checking the news and I tell you, is... Wait, is it bad? Is it bad news? Oh god. Oh no. I mean, it's always bad news when it's news, isn't it? Except when that one country of Zoomers overthrew their government. That was pretty fucking pog. We need more of that. The train to BCN to airport is 50 years birthday today. Oh, that's not bad news. That's great. Yeah, that shit's unhinged. A little too mad. It is a goddamn reality TV show. It's a joke. It's just wildly... It doesn't make any sense. It is pure nonsense. Yeah, Trevor. That's Monka for sure. The Louvre robbery. Didn't they get away with the French crown jewels or something fucking wacky like that? Dude, people put way too much, like, I like historical artifacts and shit, but when it's like, I don't know, I hate the monarchy and all that sort of shit. That's stupid. That shit's dumb. So I think it's kind of funny. The new Gorillaz album is coming out soon. Nice, nice. Love modern art heists. It's pretty fucking based. Art heists have always been kind of like it sucks that the art goes missing, but it's fucking sick that like they got away with it. Like that's always cool. it's like, could you imagine trying to pull that shit? Oh my god. That has got to be like the mother of all heists, right? Dude, I should watch a heist movie. Heists are funny. In the age of digital crime, a good old physical robbery is at least interesting. Never thought that no one would enter from the window. Wait, they just got in through the window, dude. After all, Ocean's 11's just entered the window, smash and grab, and scooters. Dude, did they get away on e-scooters? How fucking sick would that be? Just not just any e-scooters, but like the city rented e-scooters. Like the city puts them out for people to use. You fucking... Oh my god, that's such a funny concept. Segways, that would be funny too, dude. That'd be really funny. The city we grew up in had a guy rob 2 different banks and get away on a bicycle. I do recall that, yeah. One of my uncles robbed the bank, robbed a bank where we live, Trevor. And they fucking... They got away, kind of, but they ended up in a police chase and they ran out of fuel in the desert. And that's where he learned beekeeping. he got sent to prison for robbing a bank. It was actually sick for him because like all the guards fucking loved him. He got along really well with everyone. He learned how to keep bees in prison. So fucking funny, dude. Your great-grandpa was a stowaway on the sister ship to the Titanic. Holy shit, that's scary. Yeah, no kidding. If he chose the wrong ship, he would have been dead. There are 2 cats, Braden. Indeed. 2 kitten cats. Snoozing on the couch. While I play video games. I need to get the card from these griffins. So I'm gonna keep killing them until I get them. Until I get the card. I don't know when that's going to happen. You got 4 dogs? That's crazy, Braden. Hopefully you got lots of space for them. Your Aunt Teresa has your family tree tracked, even on my mother's American side, all the way back to the 1850s. That is insane, and also that is like such a giant, like, privacy data breach for you. Like, one of my biggest hesitations on getting that sort of thing done, other than it costing a fuckload of money, is that, people can just, like, abuse the hell out of that, and, like, anyone in your family line ever commits a crime, and, it's gonna be figured out, for sure. Oh, really, Trevor? That's, like, super fucking impressive. That must have taken an insane amount of work to do that physical, rather than, like, through one of the various blood banks. 45 years. God damn. I'd say get a hobby, but she got one. She in fact has a hobby. And it is tracking family lineage. All that journalism and bookkeeping makes sense. Yeah, for sure. That's cool. It's very neat. Sounds like a neat lady. Sounds like she'd have a lot of stories to tell. Yeah, Nixie, that's a crazy thing to think of. All I do is make feces. I don't think that's a fair way of looking at what you do. Everybody has a role to play. Actually, that's not even true. Not everybody has a role to play. Some people can just fuck around and do nothing. And that's still okay. I think that's still pretty chill. I don't know. We're all gonna die anyway. Doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter, dude. Nothing matters. We got 2 projects done. Nice. Got training done. And the Chaos Guild done. Cool. You work at the poop factory, ain't nobody pooping without food in their belly. True. True that. Okay, I want to get all these done. But I need to take a look at my prophecies. I need 2 experiments done, so we need to make sure that we're experimenting. We are experimenting. Real chef, by the way. Yeah. Nixie, thank you for checking. Extremely based. Oh my gosh. Dude, people love Rain World content, Vin. Go for it. Make it happen. People are always fiending for Rain World content. Yeah, just eat not food. It's true. That would work. Yeah, I need a raid mission done. I've got a raid mission on the way. I need to Keyforge, but I need more guilds. I want to get all my guilds done. Yeah, absolutely, Vin. Do it. Might as well. What's this guy? Split Soul. At the start of battle, this creature attacks a random enemy if on the left or defends if on the right. That's not bad. That's not bad. Having an instant attack or an instant defend are both pretty valuable. So, that's a decent flex unit. And if you could find a way to put it on both, that's awesome. Really good. Alright, have a good one there, Vin. Good luck. Good luck. Let me roll for some good stuff. That's good enough, honestly. Okay. Sorry I keep going back to Frostbite Caverns for anybody who's actually, like, caring about the gameplay. But I gotta get my gods up. We gotta get this guy up to 32, I think. We're at 20 right now. Also, I missed one of the projects, which is a big fucking oof. Alright, I'm gonna grab some water and whatnot. I'll be right back, Jeff. Enjoy the kittens. Enjoy the kittens. Hello, CD. Okay. All right. Yeah, they're very cute kittens. Cute kittens? Yes, we got kittens. They're solar. They're lovely. Yeah, CD. Got some kittens. Needed to happen. It was very, very difficult not having Kitty around. Okay. Grab all this junk. And yeah, there's a video game in the corner. For anyone who's paying attention to that. Good, good. Are they siblings? Tell me their names. They are siblings. They're litter mates. They don't have names yet. The girl, which is the multicolored one, I was calling her Oracle. Michaela is not sure on that one. And she's been calling the boy, the tuxedo guy, Howl. Yeah, but we're not 100% on the names just yet. So we'll see. We'll see. Grab these. Yeah, please no message spam there, Binfinity. You can, I appreciate your enthusiasm for creating something, but you don't have to spam it out in chat. Tell Michaela I said hi. Michaela! Dee Dee says hi! She's in the other room. She's got a busy day. Yeah, they were mewing at me. Mew. Can you guys hear their kitten mews? They're so shrill and tiny.
Hello, CD. Waving off camera.
Yeah.
Waving on camera.
Just hit me in the head.
Hello, Solar Big Fan. Hello, Nixie.
Yeah, we went yesterday. We went and got the kittens. Yeah. There was 4 of them. It was a tricky choice. One was just gnawing on my hand the whole time.
How hard?
But they're very cute. We picked, like I said, I think no matter which ones we picked the right ones. Such good kitties.
Keep saying my purple pants.
Yeah.
But, I'm doing well, CD. Well, I hope you're doing well also. But yeah, while we were there, after we were there for like just a few minutes, I'm like, I don't think there's a wrong decision.
Yeah, they were all very sweet kittens.
So sweet.
And these two have been very interesting so far. Have you had the chance to message her and tell her about the weirdness? No? Yeah. Mm-hmm. 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 Gotcha. Good luck with your minutes. CD, what have you been up to as of late? What have you been doing in life? Keeping busy, hopefully. It's always like a weird and interesting thing when people just like disappear from the internet for a while. It's just like, okay, hope they're doing good. Hope they're crushing it. It's not always the case, but that's okay. You know, the thing about life is there cannot be any hills without valleys, sort of thing. Keeping minutes is genuinely one of the least enjoyable parts of the aspect of my last job. So many meetings where I was the only one that actually knew how to use a word processor. You know the most fucked up part about it, Trevor, is Michaela fucking volunteered. She volunteered to do it. Like she doesn't have to go to the meetings. She doesn't have to be the person that keeps the fucking anything. She's not getting paid. She's just fucking doing it. I'm like, why? Why are you doing this? Why would you do this to yourself? It's just like the art group. Like, you're there to make art, not fucking waste your time taking minutes. I don't know. It's, no, that's not how I would have done it, but that's okay. Oh, now she's probably gonna storm back over here and defend herself. Here we go. What are they planning, a gallery? No. Don't have a lot going on in life at the moment. There's nothing wrong with that. Spending lots of time with Tom and Piper. Tom even made the chili dinner yesterday. Hell yeah. You can smell it throughout the house. Nice, nice. That's awesome. Okay, Michaela. Defend yourself.
So,
What is...
in the art club, like, everyone's required to volunteer.
Really? You're required?
Yes.
Okay. But you
That's
just
in
happen
the
to
thing.
you happen to have the worst job.
No, I don't. I have one of the easiest positions. Thanks, Regan, today. Okay, I will. I'm sorry. Sorry, Trevor. I'm just like, my brain is like so scattered right now because I just want to spend all the time with the kittens, but I have to do stuff. And I am struggling, but I will text Regan.
Yep. Anyways, why are you doing the minutes?
Exactly. Oh, why am I doing the minutes?
Yeah.
Because I'm a co-secretary. There's two of us. And,
The other one doesn't do anything.
that's not true. We both, like, when she can't go to the meetings, I go. When I can't go, she goes. And I usually do up the minutes. And only, like, the meetings only are, like, usually half an hour to an hour long.
Mm-hmm.
They're not that bad. And then doing the minutes usually.
What? Michaela just... I think we have visitors. Oh my goodness. I think somewhat we're gonna have a visitor potentially. We'll see. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I guess it makes sense if everybody's forced to volunteer. That's how you keep a club going, especially if it's just like a free thing. Still, not the job I would have picked. They're so peaceful. For now, CD, for now. They were, this morning, Michaela picked them up and put them on the bed briefly, and it turned into an absolute battleground. They are so fast. Like, they're clearly descendants of mousers because they, like, freaking teleport. It's crazy. And they're very uncoordinated for now, too. Yeah. Howdy. They are on stream. Is this a live feed? Yes. Yes, this is a live feed. Book on head. Book on head, live feed. That's how you can tell. They're mewing. Kittens are speed. They zoom, they do. Michaela's telling the lore of the kittens. Yeah, they're so goofy. Very silly kittens. The black and white one is like vicious when he gets his hands on a spring. Like he goes It's so funny. They love it so much. Yeah. I guess. Very funny. How did you hear about these kittens? Michaela's just been looking online. Been keeping her eyes peeled. They're snuggling each other. That's cute. Totally. And they just it's really funny because they purr in like little bursts. They don't like stay purring. Yeah, sometimes you'll just like pick them up and pet them, and they'll like purr for like 30 seconds, and then they're like, okay, I'm done. Then they'll just like pass out or whatever, or run off. They're really funny. Yeah, we brought them home in like their little carrier, and the boy was like panting. He was so freaked out by the end of the ride because it wasn't quite an hour, but close to it. And they weren't terribly happy about that, but the girl was just looking around the whole time. But they have their names yet? No. We've got some, like, we're theory crafting names right now. Michaela's calling the boy Howl, and I've been calling the girl Oracle, but not super sure just yet. Michaela doesn't like the name Oracle. I was saying, well, you could nickname her Aura, and that would probably work pretty good. But yeah, we'll see. We will see. Gotta observe their personalities and choose based on that. That's what I did with Belle. She she would go off like an alarm bell. It's been a while since I interacted with a kitten. I have a 17-year-old baby. Yeah, it's been a very long time for me too. I got Belle when she was a kitten, but that was when I was like 14. So, yeah. I do miss her every day though. I almost cried when they went up and started sniffing her spot. It's hard. But these will be good kitties too. Different kitties, but good kitties. For sure they're numb. Let's grab some of this. Yeah. He was such a good one. Yeah, that's the plan there, Endo. We don't pick names too quickly a lot of the time. Sometimes it takes a while. Hear me out. Trevor and Trevor. Yeah, we could just name them both Trevor. That would be really funny. When we nicknamed Michaela's parents' cats, we were just calling them Heads and Tails, which was fun. But they matched well as a Heads and Tails. they were very... What about Noita and Noito? I was thinking about naming one of them Noita, but also I don't know if I want to hear that video game more than I have to. I love Noita, but like, goddamn. I think that might be a little too much. Noita and Primordi. I'm not gonna name them stuff like that. I was thinking after, like, considering that, oh man, what if I named one Dark Souls? That's a fucking funny name, dude. That is a funny name. Naming your cat Dark Souls is hilarious. Like, Noita sounds like a real name. Dark Souls is just... what the hell are you doing? Just named yours Max and Moxie. That's good. Solaire and Astora. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What the heck is up with you people? Okay, I just got another card, which is actually like a really big deal in my video game that only like 2 people are maybe paying attention to. I have to acquire all of the Griffin cards, because if I get all of the Griffin cards, then I get 15% chance to gain double resources from battle, which is going to give me huge value. And right now I've got 5 out of the 8 cards, so that's good. That's good. Wait, you're playing a video game? Yeah, in the bottom right. Oh, that's awesome, Caden. That's great. That is very good. Okay. Am I... Yeah, I'm achieving things. I am achieving things. This is good. 276 is a pretty good roll. For one roll, I'll take it. I've been noited. I'm hoping... So the kittens are, like, already litter trained. So I'm hoping that they, continue to be really good about that. Because, yeah, that's one of the nice things about them so far is that they are trained in the ways of going to the bathroom in the correct spot. Which is, you know, always a bit of a thing with creatures. Oh, that's awesome, Caden. Yeah, last night, I think it was like 6 o'clock in the morning, they just started attacking us in bed. Which is a little early, but, you know, it's fine. Mikhail's like, oh, we can't bring them to bed. We might roll over on them or something. And I'm like, they're made of goop. They're gonna be fine. You can just squish them and they're fine. Yeah, they're rubber. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. They'll move or they'll chomp or whatever. They flop. They do flop. Yeah, they're little goofs. Little goofballs. I figure maybe since they're in sleeper mode, we'll zoom in the camera again. Do one of these. There we go. Get a little bit of a close-up for y'all. That's me, overcovered. That's really funny, Kaden. Did you see what the mom cat looked like? Very similar to the female cat in front. So she's got like a shorter tail and like a wacky coat. Very unique coat. And it was funny because right as we were leaving the farm where we picked them up, we spotted a tuxedo cat, which we suspect to be the dad. It was really funny because the parents are always like are unknown on the farm, so you just kind of have to guess. It's pretty funny. A white calico mix, yeah, something like that. Deadbeat cat dad. Your late cat Tux. Piper was a farm cat too. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I think that's what's giving them their super speed. The reason they're so fast is because of that. Uralos. Do I have an Uralos card? That might be a good one to go for. I should probably try to clear out some more of these S tiers. Get some extra essence or something. I don't know. So, like, the A tiers are good to go for because they're their highest chance of, like, getting a thing. Just a menace. Well, that's good, Caden. It's good that you can enjoy your kitty that way still. I don't know who I'm going for here yet. We got Krakens. Could go for a tier 2 Kraken. That could be decent. Nice, Caden. Yeah, I just, for me, I couldn't really handle that, and I just wanted to bury her somewhere nice, so I took Bello to Michaela's family's farm and found a good spot for her there. It was very hard, but we picked a really nice spot. So, yeah. But yeah, it's never easy, no matter what choice you make. That's for sure. How did one of these guys live? There we go. But yeah, every time I go visit, I go and drop by her grave. Do I have a Switch too? No, they keep increasing the price on all that stuff, and when they increase the price, like, if they increase the price $10 American, they're increasing the price $20 Canadian. So it's just, it gets like really absurd. Like I think a Switch game, or Switch 2 game, is like friggin' $110, which is stupid. It's very dumb. No, I plan on emulating the Switch 2 as soon as that's available, because a lot of the games do look fun, but I'm not willing to. Yeah, Mario Kart World for $115? Fuck that. You want to play Poketopia? Because it looks extra cursed? What's Poketopia? That sounds extra cursed. Only coming out on Switch 2. I love a good Pokemon spin-off. Pokemon spin-offs are like the actual good Pokemon games 99% of the time. Because they literally don't provide any, like, the I don't know, the modern series, they just never fucking do anything. Understandable. I also wouldn't touch a Nintendo, anything, means they get money. Yeah, it's... The Nintendo is just, they've really been... Like, the problem is they still make pretty good games a lot of the time. But, like, fuck, man. They're such assholes to everyone. And they just think they can get away with it. And they kind of do. They kind of do get away with it, is the thing. People need to start voting with their wallets more. Poketopia. Can you... Yeah, link me, CD. Just link me the thing. I'll throw it on. They're basically a wing of the Japanese government. That's insane. It's insane to think about. Fan Pokemon games are generally better than the developer-made games. Yes. Yeah. Agreed. I mean, it's just one of those things. Pokopia? Pokopia? What is this? Okay, we got a Pokeball. It's a Ditto without eyes. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. The Ditto's going to be the trainer. Holy shit. Oh my god.
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto. It looks like a human? And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon.
Nice to meet you. This plot of grass is kind of small, but I like it. I love leaves and grass and stuff, and...
What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
Ditto has ideas? That's insane. Oh my god. Wait, why is Ditto overpowered? Oh my god, that's horrifying.
Move, you can make grass grow.
That's
Squirtle's water
what the
gun will
fuck?
keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokemon.
Oh, Charmander's here to burn it all down. Oh my
collect
God.
rocks and wood to build with.
Wait, this is starting to look a little familiar, isn't it?
Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
Bruh.
Build homes for the Pokemon you meet. There's so much to do here.
This is literally fucking. This is. Yeah, it's Pal World plus fucking Animal
No
Crossing.
need to rush though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it. Pokemon Pokopia.
Yeah, that's. It's a little like it's cool, but it's also a little bit of a yikes, and I'm mad about it because it's literally Pal World. It's Pal World meets the other frickin' game that I said, Animal Crossing. And to think instead we could have gotten, like, Ditto is infinite possibilities, and that's what they decided to do with him. They just turned him into a little girl and gave him the ability to, like, yoink moves. I don't know. I'm just saying, they could have gotten a little more creative than that. Ditto's one of those Pokemon where it's just fucked to think about, to be honest. No way you're gonna switch to? Yeah. Just, like I said, just wait for the emulator, CD. Just wait for the emulator. It's only a matter of time. They can't stop the people. Yoink all these. Nixie knows what I'm talking about. What? What are you talking about? Imagine someone fused a Ditto with an Eevee. The control Ditto has, plus the potential evolutions of Eevee. Wouldn't that kind of like lock the Ditto into an evolution, though? And then they wouldn't be able to do all the crazy transformation stuff? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I think Trevor's talking about some sort of Ditto sex worker game, if I had to guess. I don't know. It's just it's my best guess. Which sounds like it could be a real game. Not made by Nintendo, but made by somebody. What? You were alluding to the Vaporeon meme. Oh, okay. So I've just come up with an entirely new concept then. Oh god. Oh no. That did 44 million damage. That's cool. Why did that do 44 million damage? I don't fucking know, but it did. It's funny because this team is, like, it's my first team, but it still kind of slaps all the time. Ditto the Gooner Pokemon. I mean, they literally live in the Pokemon daycare to breed with other Pokemon a lot of the time. For a very long time, they didn't have any purpose other than that until they got the imposter ability, which makes them a little bit better in battle. Ditto's a very fun competitive Pokemon. It's fun to give them like a choice scarf and just like steal the enemy sweeper. Really, Trevor? That's funny. Oh man, chat. So I was trying to talk about it the other day. The day before yesterday, Michaela and I watched a movie called The Lighthouse. And I thought it was going to be the black and white one that's a square with Willem Dafoe, but it turned out to be a completely different movie that was also called The Lighthouse. And it was pretty much the exact same plot. And I'm like, don't worry, at some point it's gonna turn into black and white and the square, and then things are gonna get crazy, and it never fucking happened. I liked it still though, it was good. I liked the movie. Apparently it only got like a 5.3. There is one that isn't Dafoe, the 2019 Dafoe. Yes! At some point, Willem Dafoe's just gonna pop out. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought was gonna happen. It was good as fuck, though. Like the dude, there was some terrible things that happened, and the one dude, he really went through it. The final screen of the movie was, and he never recovered. He was never the same. That was it. I'm like, goddamn, dude. They really did him. They could have been like, and eventually he kind of got a little better. It's like, nah, he's screwed for life. He is psychologically beyond repair. It's over for him. Willem Dafoe isn't allowed to pop out on screen. His hog is too large. Yes, I have heard that they need to use like a fake prosthetic penis because Willem Dafoe's penis is too obscenely large for the big screen. Just kind of absurd. That's a very funny. Just what the hell? Yeah, it seems like a funny problem to have in film. Just silly. But yeah, I want to see I wanted to see the 2019 The Lighthouse, not the one that I watched. The one that I watched was fine, but like, god damn it, now I have to watch 2 movies called The Lighthouse? How many movies called The Lighthouse are there? Like, am I gonna make a mistake again and pick another movie called The Lighthouse? This is what I get for looking up Lighthouse free movie online. What's torrenting? I don't know how to do that. I just go onto one of the websites and hope it works. Those kittens are snoozing, dude. Nixie. Fair point. Okay. This last guy is still alive. But yeah, I was told that it was like a horror movie, and I'm like, oh hell yeah, it's October, it's spooky month, we gotta watch some horror movies. And yeah, we still haven't. No, not at all, Nixie. We're on the same side. Your struggles are my struggles, and vice versa. When it comes to YouTube chat. The same problem. The beans. Their skin color is like black and white too. It's interesting. They've got like a mixed skin color. It's Very cute. Very interesting. You gotta rewatch Stranger Things for the 5th season coming out. Is it actually oh yeah, on October 30. Yeah, they always release it on Halloween, right? A bit of a thing. Yep. Oh, it's in November this time, CD. That's what Michaela's saying. It's basically 1 month away. Thanksgiving? What Thanksgiving are you talking about? Certainly, Michaela, you're on. Gotta pay attention to where you're standing, my dear. No, I gotta pay extra for that. Are we? He's still alive. He's still freaking alive. Tier 4. Dude. Okay. We're getting lots of Spirit Master, apparently. What is this? Oh, it's a dog. It's a shadow dog. What about Coffin Dance of Infinity? But yeah, we'll see if Stranger Things continues to be good. I feel like the longer it goes on, the more they're gonna struggle to keep people engaged. You did not enjoy it after season 1? That's fair. This is the last season, okay. That's probably for the best. I hear that the girl that plays 11 has become a bit of a problem individual. Which is funny and a little sad because, like, they were they're literally just, like, born into the whole thing, right? They didn't really get to have a normal childhood. They were too busy getting their head shaved bald. And all the other things. Mostly the head. I'm sure that was the main thing that caused her problems. Corey Feldman was anti-drug in his youth. Hollywood sucks. I don't know who Corey Feldman is off the top of my head. Yeah, the D&D stuff was cool. I liked the way they worked D&D into the thing. And that was like during an era where D&D was like, I mean, you know, the Satanic Panic memes and all that. Ooh, this creature is a blacksmith and has like a crazy bunch of strong passives. We'll see if we can take them out in a reasonable amount of time. He was in the Goonies, Stand By Me, etc. Huge child star of the 80s. Gotcha. And I imagine he didn't grow up, so like things didn't turn out so great. Probably. Based on the way you're talking about it. Oh god. Okay. We're definitely doing insane amounts of damage. We're hitting into the millions. For anyone paying attention to the game. But the kittens are really cute, chat. The kittens are very cute. I'm gonna use Glory, which is gonna cast all of my spells, essentially. Which is very silly and very powerful. Hey, the boss is dead. That's good. That's a good start. This actually went very well. Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't know it was that bad, Trevor. Alright. Enjoy your chili, CDDD. Thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate it. It's always lovely to see you. I'll hopefully catch you again sometime soon. Scalam, how's it going? If everyone on Earth were to start 1v1, then it would take 33 battles for someone to win. I don't know if that's true, but that's fucking crazy if it is. How's it going there, too, Zyder? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do a little bit of this. Right, Scallum. Right. Oh, hell yeah. Go enjoy some D&D there, Numbermancer. Thank you for hanging out. Yeah, what did we get? Just a bunch of Crazy Man's Corpse. Funny. Alright. Good stuff. Another nether boss defeated. And how is our progress on the favor? We're at 22? We only need 10 more levels in Iceland. Dude, the kittens are so cute. I just want to snuggle them. I don't know how long of a stream we'll do today. I might do, like, a shorter stream now and maybe a shorter stream later. That might be the play. I want to do, some Halloween stuff this year. Let's see. Let's see what I can make time for. But, yeah, I'd like to play some more Glitch Spanker, and I also want to play that one point-and-click horror game that I got. The Dead Gods one. Or Drowned Gods. That one seems really interesting. I gotta make sure it runs properly, though. I also got a new Primordialis game, or Primordialis-like game that I want to show off. Are we gonna die? I think we're gonna Requiem. Yeah, we're okay. You should play Content Warning. I've played so many of those games. I'd be happy to do it if I had a copy, but it's one of those things where it's like, I gotta get the guys together and stuff. Uh-oh. The combat's picking back up. Maybe? Or are they just... They're Yeah, I mean, we played a lot of those sort of games. It's good genre of video games, but, you know, I could just point to Lethal Company or Repo or the funny wizard game we played last week, or, you know, the numerous times we played Peak, all that sort of thing. There's lots of games like that I've played. If you like horror, try Still Wakes the Deep. I like horror, but the problem with playing a horror game is I can only play them for like 2 hours at a time. Otherwise, I like get too stressed out. Like I end up in a time warp when I play them. So it's tricky. Tricky to pick the right horror game. It's got to be something that's like spooky, but maybe also funny. The comedy helps a lot. Oh my goodness, look at the stretching that's going on. They're stretching out. The little kitties. I gotta go pet them. It must be done. Good pets. Gotta get those pets in. I accidentally just killed them all with Requiem. Are these your cats? These are our kitties. We got them yesterday, Scalum. These are our kittens. You will see them grow and become powerful before your very eyes. over the coming months and years. Or so I hope. They've been very fun so far. Very fun kitties. Sorry I've been quiet today. It's I'm just staring at the cats. The cats they're just so sweet. I don't know what else to say. The gameplay isn't really the focus today. It's just kind of the secondary thing. Yeah, the cats are adorable, it's true. I mean, I would say cats have sufficiently conquered the part of the world that they wanted to some degree. They are living their best lives. Snoozing and being cared for. Not having to worry about a single thing. That's pretty good. How's the prophecies coming along? I have to find a treasure golem, which may or may not happen. We've got to do quite a few missions, which is a bit of a pain in the butt. I gotta double check this thing. Okay, we are getting a Voger done. That's lovely, Scalum. That's great. Okay, so we've got a bounty on the way. We've got to get our reputation up with this guy. So we're close to that. We can get Ian's his various perks as well, which is cool. That's the nether boss we just took out. Yeah, I think we've got 2 extra levels, and then we'll be on our very first nether boss. And I don't know, I think this build will probably like clean sweep him, but I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll see. We will see how effectively it works. Yeah, let's just sneak in here and we'll fight this. Oh, we got Kieran. That's a very good exotic from what I recall. So I'll have to take a look at that one, or assuming we win this fight, which I'm hoping we do. So far, it's looking relatively favorable. Sometimes you never know with this team, because sometimes it just, like, instantly loses. Sometimes the whole team just explodes out of nowhere. Looks like we got this one, though. Looks like we're set. So that means we now have a Kieran to summon, which will be very good. Okay, grab all of this stuff. It's a lot of chests just kicking around. That's really nice. Especially since we've got like a super high, we've got a super high item discovery, because I re-rolled for a higher percentage item discovery. We're sitting at like around 350. Which means we're gonna find many, many more items. Oh, dang it, I'm sleepy because the cats woke me up early. Oh, then better... Yeah, you better get to it then. I'll catch you later. Okay, what do we got here? Grab all the goods. I need to hunt some of these, not centaurs. What are the bull people called, chat? What is it called when you're a bull, but you're kind of humanoid? Minotaur? Is it Minotaur? I gotta hunt down some Minotaurs, because I think I can get bonus brimstone cards from them, which would be very good. Furry? No, it's not a furry. It's a... Not in this instance. I'm talking about a real bull person. Not one of those make-believe ones. An anthropomorphic bull. Oh, God. My allergies. Just kidding, I don't have allergies. Except maybe to dust. Yeah, Minotaur. Exactly, Nixie. Nixie gets it. The real ones are furries. Wow, wow, wow. I woke the cat. It's okay. They will fall back to sleep. In no time. Do I have any more griffins that I can hunt? Let's sort by race. I should be able to just see a big block of cards, and then I'll know that I'm at the right spot. There we go. Yeah, I haven't hunted down the Razorfoot Griffin. So we'll, summon like 3 stacks of these guys. Which is 15! I don't think Trevor's a furry. I find that unlikely. Your fursona is Frieza? What does that... Does that mean you're going around calling people monkeys? I don't like that. Dude, it's crazy that Frieza's the strongest guy right now. Canonically the strongest mortal in all of Dragon Ball. Currently. I'm sure eventually it'll be Goku again. Actually, yeah, he's got fucking Frieza black form. He's just he's black and he trained and now he's strong. What? What? Why is that? Oh no. Oh no. I mean, that's what he does. That's what he calls the Saiyans. Because of them being the sapiens or whatever. Not sure what kind of sapien, but yeah, exactly. And they literally transform into great apes. That's their thing. Listen, looking back, the whole thing was probably in poor taste, but he's a supervillain, so what are you gonna do? Supervillain's gonna say some fucked up shit and explode a planet. That's just what happens. It was bad at the time, too. It's not like it wasn't bad back then. You actually like Beerus the most? He likes food. And he sleeps. Roshi, as he looks like Fred Durst. Dude, it's crazy that they power scaled up Roshi to be stronger than Tien. I think that's bullshit. I think that Roshi was always supposed to be like Passive's prime and just kind of like saving the last of his power, but he's like, nah, I'm just gonna get ripped. It's like, okay, I guess. Don't really know how. It's crazy, like, to think of the way the power scaling went in the Dragon Ball series. gives chairman vibes from Hunter x Hunter. I don't know very much about. I don't know anything about it other than the name and the abbreviation. That's all I got from that. Okay, grab one of those. I love the semi-truck thing. What a funny spell. We got a new skin. We're getting lots of skins. It must be like Skin Week or something. I thought they got rid of the calendar events in this game. But it seems like maybe not. I don't know. Weird. Old man leader dude, right. Still don't know who that is. Maybe if I saw him, I don't know. You should watch it. Is it? I don't know. How long is it? That's my first question. How long would it take for me to watch the whole thing? Could I watch it in a weekend? Because that's generally what I prefer, is when I can, like, watch the whole thing in a weekend. It's long, but a lot of episodes are One Piece-like. In other words, it's just filler. It's a Each arc is a weekend. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. We got a 344%. That's really good. It's a top 3. Okay. What's your top, like, what's 1 and 2 then? If that's top 3. Dude, my movement is so scuffed. I've been thinking about speedrunning this game. Because I think it would be fun. But it would also be hard. Yeah, I've been trying to think of what my favorite movie it is, but I'm fairly confident at this point my favorite movie is The Thing. I wonder if John Carpenter has done any other work as a director. Not sure. It's funny because normally, like, modern day, if you're a director, you're like one of the few people in charge of making movies. It feels like the number of people who do so is such a short list. Okay, we are sorting by race, which is good. Bleach is number 1 due to nostalgia. Trigun number 2 in HXH is 3. It could change tomorrow, that ranking. Gotcha. There are too many enemies to kill. God damn. Yeah, we gotta hunt down all these griffins. If I can get all the griffin cards, it's going to make me so much more powerful. And by that I mean I'm gonna get a lot more resources, which will result in me being able to make more dudes and make the dudes more powerful as well. Favorite movie of all time is Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I've never seen it. Never seen that one. Isn't that like a Western? Dude. It's a spaghetti Western. What's a spaghetti Western? Does that mean it's a joke? Like it's jokey? An Italian Western. Okay. Interesting, interesting. The States thought it was bad because they had John Wayne. Interesting. Yeah, I guess that is kind of their quote-unquote culture, isn't it? the westerns. That's never really considered that before. Had bad guys be more likable, more moral dilemma. I see. Rather than them just being a bad guy, just a comically evil person. I'm evil, hee hee hee, like that sort of thing. That's always really good writing. People love that. You got kitten? Did you get kittens? We did, random voice guy. We did. We got a couple of kittens who are taking up the screen right now. The girl's kind of pushing the boy a bit. Just. It's all stretched out. There are a couple of goofers. They're good kitties. Yeah, we just got them yesterday, but they're settling in fast. They already are quite used to us, which is nice. Nice random voice guy. Yeah, we felt it was time. Time to get some kitties. The trilogy of the man... Did my game just crash? Just happened. No, I just won. I don't know what that was. That was weird. I'm gonna save. This game has been crashing for me a lot lately, which is a little frustrating. I don't know what's causing it, but 99% of the crashes are with the team that I'm playing. So I think it's something to do with me spamming 1 billion spells that are like infinitely looping. Essentially, that's probably the problem. The trilogy of the man with no name is art. It makes me look away from Clint Eastwood being a genuine piece of shit human being. That's funny. Yeah, I've never really watched many westerns. My grandfather liked westerns, but I didn't really get to spend very much time around him before he passed, so didn't get to see too many. A lot of my media consumption I mean, I guess that's probably a lot of people's media consumption growing up was based on what the media of the adults around them were watching, right? Like, my stepdad really liked sports, so we watched a lot of sports. Lustrous Ornament. Scourge on damage is quite nice. Could get that consistent. Oh, Scorned on damage, never mind. Not Scourge on damage. Less good. Deathstrike, yeah, it's bad. Pretty bad overall. What? Why didn't my spells cast? What the fuck? My taste directly coincide with my dad. My music taste has far outreached his, but certainly influenced. I mean, I think your dad just has, like, good fucking taste when it comes to music, but yeah. Obviously have a great disdain for AI. Is there like a what is your situation where AI is like okay? Is there any situation where AI is okay? Like do you know there's a group, I think Oni Cartoons, they've done like some goofing around where they get together and they make funny AI songs. And they're just like little goofs. They're not meant to be taken seriously or anything. I really like the one where it's like a Russian folktale about a kid who gets thrown into the fire by his abusive father. I thought that one was really good. Fuck that. Interesting. Interesting. Everybody's got their limit for it. Everybody's got a limit. I try to be generally fairly open for that sort of thing. Trying to take away from people doing real work and effort in art, for sure. How did you feel about, like, the the junk food crusades, where it was like a bunch of chonkers taking over different planets and then fighting each other, like frickin' Dr. Pepper world fighting with the Mountain Dew world, and like that sort of wacky shit. Did you ever see any of that? Yeah, it is. That is really weird that sort of shit can just be stolen. It is not like that at all, Trevor. It's, it was a while back when AI was a lot more uncanny and fucked up. And, it was just a bunch of fat people in, like, brand name space costumes. I don't know. It was really weird. It was really weird and dumb. Yeah, that's where it's a problem, for sure. I can agree on that. Okay, what do I got? I got Mermaid, Hell Knight, or Gladiator. I could put together my Gladiator build. Maybe. Yeah, it should, like, cure, if AI is, like, going around curing diseases and shit, that's big W right there. That's a win. That's a win. This thing's gonna be really good for me at some point in the future. Right, Nixie. Experiment is back. Raid is back. Need another experiment ASAP. And what else are we rocking? Experiment is the last thing I need to do. And then I need to hunt down. I need to defeat Azaral. Oh, that's kind of easy. It's gonna be very easy. Each photo or phrase or poem, basically a forest burnt down for one shitty canned opinion or piece of work. That feels blown out of proportion, but I'm not really sure. Like, I don't really understand how that works. Very strange. Noted. Noted, noted. Well, the only people they're going to be cruel to are me and my girlfriend, because they live inside. Okay, what do we got? We gotta kill this guy. It should be pretty easy. Hang on, what does he do? Deal 100%... Enemies deal 100% less damage, but 1% more damage for each buff they have. We're gonna have a bunch of buffs, so we can crank it up to 2,000. Now I gotta pick idiots. AI is consuming 2% of energy produced every year already. That's crazy. That's pretty wild. Kittens are all stretched out. Are we winning these? Surely we're winning these. Okay, we're getting some serious buffs going. Oh god. Most of my units are dead. I think we might... Oh, they're resurrect at the exact right time. Okay, we might be okay. Just need to... We're probably... I don't know if we're gonna get a turn on this Pyromancer. I'm not sure. Get a turn on the Jin Pyromancer. We're gonna be okay, I think. Revive everybody. Make sure... The Lizard is the single most important guy to keep alive on this team. Because if the Lizard goes down, then people won't cast on death anymore. And that's kind of how this party succeeds. Is by being able to cast while dead. So if they can't do that, then we're in a lot of trouble. That said, I am not doing nearly enough damage yet. Because I'm not getting enough buffs. I'm getting a good amount of buffs, but they're not coming through fast enough. And I think one of these guys must have Ridelings. Yeah, the dog in the bottom right has Ridelings, which is causing all of the debuffs to stack up on us, which is a big part of the problem. We do have Greater Dispel somewhere in our party, though. So if that procs often enough, it'll prevent the debuffs from stacking up too much, and then we should have a decent shot at doing enough damage. But yeah, these just having our party members go down here is very bad. It's not ideal. If I can get some concoction going on these guys, we'll start to actually pump some damage, but it's not going super well just yet. Yeah, for sure, Trevor. I mean, the thing is as long as it's being used well, that's ideal, but, like, if it's being used poorly, like it currently is, that's a problem. Enemies take a small amount of damage multiplied by the number of creatures, number of time your creatures have cast a spell in the current battle. We're not doing any damage with this guy just yet, so we can't really afford to go with that route. So I'm just gonna go for Glory, and that's gonna have a 30% chance to cast all of our offensive spells repeatedly. Okay, so now they don't have Rideling anymore, so as long as my guys get revived, we are going to be okay. I definitely kind of overdid it with the cast here. What are you talking about, Master Cushbanger? What's going on? What is going on? We're just hanging out and you're saying shit like that. Yeah, it does seem like you are trying to get yourself banned. Which is a weird objective. Because we're just having fun. Playing video games. Hanging out with kittens. Yeah, I'm gonna throw one of these out there, and hopefully this will actually get the kill. Alright, see ya. Kittens. The goofy little kittens. Are they mewing? Oh my goodness. They're so sweet. They're just squeaking, chat. Squeaky little kitties. Mm-hmm. What's up? Oh, that's good. Together or apart? In other words, we got there just in time. Yeah. Apparently the other kittens are already sold, chat. The full litter has been sold. Okay, we gotta get... So we just gotta get the experiment mission done, and then we're pretty much set, because the rest of those are guaranteed lines. What level am I fighting the nether boss at? Or not the nether boss, the... It was 128, right? Or 28 was the final number? 428, here we go. So we'll try to have... Yeah, Elementsaurus would be fine. Yeah, we're fighting Caliban the Unredeemed. Should be interesting. So this is my, my first time fighting this guy. Hey, Trevor, would you ban that guy just in case he comes back? Feel like it's not worth our time dealing with that one. Seems like the right play. Thank you. Literally the first person you've actually told me to. Most people are pretty redeemable. I don't... That guy was clearly just trying to get a rise out of us, so what's the point? 7 debuffs, always crits. 7 debuffs is brutal. I'll take the always crits. I don't mind if they always crit. We're gonna die in one hit anyway. What? Yeah. Yeah, Trevor, if they're not a regular, feel free to, like, pull the trigger whenever you want. Worst case scenario, I'll just ask you to unban them. Like, after stream. That's something that we gotta start doing. Just pulling the trigger on people that are annoying. Big strats. Yeah, no, if you're being like a piece, then yeah, ban them. Why not? We must procure the pedicure the vibe. Yeah, he was just saying random shit. Like, I don't even know what the fuck he was talking about. Nah, it's fine, Trevor. We need somebody who can slam jam people. Enjoy your role as the heal mod who can just, you know, just send it. I'm okay with that. Yeah, please. Be my guest. I suck at pulling the trigger, dude. I'm bad at it. Unless they're a regular, in which case then we can use our words. We'll figure it out. Yeah, they were chomping each other and then falling back asleep. Like they went like ow, and then they fell asleep mid chomp. It's very goofy. Nixie, what's stopping you from opening your commissions and making the big bucks from the furries? Yeah, well, it helps for survival, that's for sure. False God is immune to attack damage. We don't do attack damage, so that's a free 50%. It's perfect. It's very nice. I think we've got a good set of buffs that we've put on him so far. Hopefully we can continue to survive. Enemies have an extra 231 defense. Is definitely a little problematic. And I do less damage. Other than that, I think it'll be okay. Just getting each other. What is this? Oh. False God has 200% more health. False God deals 150% damage, or False God takes 65% less damage. Oh, I can't do that extra 10. Let's just make him do more damage. We're already getting one shot. It's fine. I think that's the reasonable option here. Sleepy kittens. I'm gonna shrink down the kittens for now, because we're about to do our first big battle. They're still staying there without you shocking them? Yeah. Crazy, right? Yeah. Oh, you don't know about the wow. Michaela insanely based for not knowing about the whole thing. Okay. There we go. Yeah, as it turns out, you just give them a space that they want to be at, and that's enough. That's good. Yeah. Vibrating couch cushions. What the heck?
Okay, I'm just gonna...
Okay. We need milk, we need a cat litter scoop, we need cheese, we need some more wraps, we need probably some salsa, we need we're gonna literally one more round of tacos and we're out of salsa, Michaela.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the store and do my best.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
You got this. Need
catnip.
Catnip, yeah. They can't get them started too young.
Yeah.
Get them some other treat.
It's not legal yet.
Yeah, they gotta be at least 18. Cat years. But yeah, that whole thing there, Altec, is just... Oh boy. It's not great. This is who they have fighting for the left. Fucking rip. We got a card, chat! We got a card, Pog! That's what I'm gonna focus on. The fact that we got a card. The history of most of the individuals in our government. Bruh. I don't understand, like, it needs to be like a... I feel like you need to be sacrificed into the government. Like, you are... It's like a random lottery where you end up in the government and you're like a normal person and you just have to do your best or you get fucking killed or something. It needs to be like that. Is that crazy? is that crazy talk? What? Why can't we just have people who fucking care? Like, it really is the paradox of power. And it's every government. It's not just United States government. It's just people who want to be in charge. And don't care about anything else. Stupid. Yeah, exactly, Alltech. That's why it needs to be a random lottery. And you die. Maybe we don't need to make him die. I don't know. Maybe that part's not necessary. We could dump indirect damage, maybe. Avoid damage is awful. Yeah, I think we can make him immune to direct damage. I can't make him immune to spell damage. I just lose then. False God has 10 buffs. Sure. Enjoy. Enjoy your buffs. They're not gonna last. So, in case anyone's wondering what's going on, I'm fighting one of the strongest creatures in the entire game, and I'm buffing him up before the fight so I get better stuff. How's it going, Crow? Well, come on in. Y'all are giving out power? Yeah, we're deciding who's in charge of the world. Would you like to be in charge of the world? You just have to go through this simple process we call an election. There we go. Yoink all that stuff. Tempting. Let me see all my guys. Here they are. This guy's at B rank already. We've been farming the hell out of him. I'm killing this griffin over and over. Also, Crow, look, we got kittens. They're cruel creatures, apparently. According to a guy who says he's from Zimbabwe, which I don't believe. Yeah, it's true. It's true, Alltech. The people who want to make a difference are like, I'm probably not the right guy for this. Yeah, they're cruel. Inherently. Inherently cruel. Well, yeah, it was clear that they were just trying to, like, get a rise. Instead, it's just funny. I mean, technically... I mean, literally all animals are cruel, especially predators. They fucking kill, like... I don't know, the human standard of cruelty doesn't fit in a model of wild scenario. It just doesn't. It just doesn't work. Yeah, the eyeballs are the easiest part. Yeah, that would be good. That'd be good, Alltech. Oh. Oh. Are you stirring? No, and that's exactly the point, Crow. That's part of what makes them so efficient. Yeah, I mean, they'll eat some bugs. That's like the as far as they'll get. Maybe if a mouse ever gets in the house, they'll rip it to pieces, but like that's about it. Yeah. Yeah, we can train them to go out on harnesses so that way we can kill the local birds. That's what Michaela's saying. Yeah. Jeez, Michaela. Just been Michaela crotch and butt cam, like... Jeez Louise. You gotta do like a... walk on your tiptoes or do like a crouch walk or something. Kittens are staring at Michaela. Yeah, we'll probably work on doing some enrichment stuff with the kittens. You got any ideas on how I would, like, set up some cat shelves, Trevor? I don't really know how I'd go about doing that. Like, would I want... I guess, like... Could I use normal shelves, or would I have to get, like, carpeted shelves? I imagine those would cost, like... $20 over what they should cost. We bought a spring-loaded 3-tier tree with a spring on top to fix the roof. It was around $70 to $80. That's not too bad. Absolutely S tier. Well, you'll have to like tell us where to get it. 'Cause yeah, we gotta get these kittens a tree. It was funny because they were, I think for the first 2 months they were living in like a bathroom slash closet, which was, it was a lot of space. Like don't get me wrong, it was more than enough space for some kittens just to develop in. But like they had no high ground at all, so they just have no sense of like height. Like them being on the lower part of the couch there, that's the highest spot they had access to in their little area, essentially. Window-mounted seats are absolute garbage. Really? You got a tree for your cat, but she ignores it? I'd be worried about that, yeah. That's too bad. I wonder if just, like, getting some sort of better window shelf or something would be a good option. Like some sort of window shelf for out there, so that way they could peek out the windows. Yeah. Got a really good, solid wood cat tree that both your cats are obsessed with recently. Free, surprisingly. That's crazy, dude. We'll have to keep our eye out for something like that.
Yeah, well, even like if we said
Michaela, you didn't get the joke.
no.
That's our cat tree.
Oh.
No, absolutely not, Trevor. No. Even if you could.
Like we actually really needed it out of
It
here.
was just.
Gave it to you, so
Yeah.
it was really good.
It was just too hard to hold on to, on so many levels.
Plus, we had no idea. Like we thought we were gonna be waiting a lot longer before we got.
Yeah, thought we were gonna like go travel and stuff, and then we're like, we're fucking homebodies. What are we doing?
Yeah.
we're not going anywhere. We're just making ourselves sad. It's one of those.
Yeah.
I mean, the plan was to like go places, do things, but that just didn't happen.
And
Yeah.
I mean, also the nice thing about too is they won't.
Yes, if we're gone for a handful of days, it's not as big of a deal because there's 2 of them.
Stay low.
Mm-hmm. I remember Belle was always crying at the door a lot of the time when she thought she was alone. And then I was like, Belle, I'm in here. And she'd go, meow. And then she'd just wander over into the...
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
So you're not alone, you goober. I'm literally always here. Okay. Good luck. She was silly. I don't know how the hell she'd lose track of me in the house. Apex Predator literally doesn't know there's someone else in the house with her, yeah. What a goofball. Oh my goodness. Dude, the Karmic spell does a lot of damage. Maybe I should use that more. I could transform it into a sorcery spell, and then I'd be able to get extra benefits from using it. Might end up being a play. We'll see. Every sorcery spell that I have on my creatures, I gain bonus stats. So I'm trying to, like, maximize the amount of sorcery spells I have across all my creatures. And thankfully, because I'm rocking the, I don't know what kind of mage. Evoker? Yeah, thankfully because I'm rocking Evoker, I get, all sorts of nice benefits off of that. So it makes it very, very, I don't know. This build is just very solid. It just works good. There's not really anything I have to change about it. Oh my god. The deferred pain. For those of you who don't know what this gargantuan does, it takes 90% less damage until it's their turn, and then they take all the damage. It's an interesting playstyle. I think it's really good if you make it so it's never your turn. It makes for like a really strong tank. But a little bit particular, that's for certain. Link me the Amazon for something similar. Violet! How's it going? How's it going? Welcome, welcome everybody. We've got kittens and video games. Goblin Raid. How's it going, Suicider? Led by Violet, welcome on in. Thank you so much for bringing over your folks. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in, everybody. We have 2 little kittens that we just got. They don't have names yet, but they are, in fact, adorable. Yeah, that's a whole scenario that's been happening. Gotta do one of these, and I'll move the game down the main screen. Move this down here for the time being, so you guys can get a good look at the kittens. There we go. Yeah, so we're playing Siralim Ultimate, which is just like a pretty brain-off game for the most part, a lot of the time. Lyralyn, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What were you up to today, Violet? Thank you so much for bringing all your folks over. I'm gonna go pet the kittens. It is kitten petting time. Okay. They're very, very cute kittens. Alright. So yeah, they don't have names yet. We just got them yesterday. I'm tentatively calling the one looking at the screen Oracle because of the way she just looks at things so intently. And then the black and white one, Michaela has been calling Howl for now. We'll see. We'll see. We gotta decide. And yeah, they're both very sweet, nice kitties. One male, one female, and their litter mates. Yeah, they're very good kitties. A little bit bratty, but like nothing too extreme yet. They haven't destroyed anything, which is, you know, good. I feel like generally cats won't destroy things as long as you give them enough attention and keep an eye on them. Yeah, Michaela didn't like those. But yeah, they're cute. They're cute kitties. We'll probably just keep an eye on them, and eventually we'll give them a proper, permanent name. But yeah, they're so crazy violent. So you were playing Noi to getting your butt kicked? How did you get your 200 wins yet? I saw you were working on that the other day. I meant to drop by, but I was just, I don't know. I've been so out of it lately. It's hard to keep up on Twitch. It really is. We're at 171. Aw, snap. What's the plan? Are you gonna go for like a win streak, or it's some sort of special event? It's always fun to try and do something for the big 200. It's a lot of wins. Okay. I'm gonna swap the displays again. That way you guys can see the... Oh, wrong one. Okay, so, main screen goes here. And then webcam, cat cam goes up here. And we're gonna fight a super hard boss that I've never fought before. Let's do that. Transform, fit to screen. Go. You haven't decided, but yeah, yet, but yeah, we're gonna do something for it. Yeah, you'll have to come up with some sort of wacky thing. It's always fun. Okay, here we go. It is time to fight Caliban. This is the first false god that I'm fighting. Caliban the Unredeemed. Your efforts are futile, Franken. The lingering power of the nether orbs has made me immortal. No matter how many times you triumph, you'll never truly win this war. Okay. He's got 1,000,000 buffs, and he's immune to a lot of sorts of damage. And he always crits, and he does 150% extra damage because I made him do that. I gave him like just so many things. He's completely immune to attacks and indirect damage, which is also problematic. But that said, I think we're gonna be okay because we've got some very nice damage scaling. And hopefully he doesn't just like instantaneously kill us. Yeah, a lot of him got stun locked there, which is good. Yeah, he's taking some pretty good damage. Yeah, so this is one of the very hardest fights in the game, I think. And so far, this team is actually holding up against it. This team's always very hit or miss. Sometimes it just falls apart like a piece of paper, but a lot of the time it can just rip through stuff that you'd never expect it to be able to. And I think we might be in one of those scenarios where we're just kind of doing insane damage. And he doesn't have any return damage, which is normally the big weakness of this team, is when return damage starts happening. But we're not having to deal with any, so that is very, very helpful. We're doing into the millions now, which isn't spectacular, but it's good enough. I'm gonna go ahead and hit a glory, which has each of the other caster's permanent spell gems have a 30% chance to be cast. Maximum of 3 spells can be cast, so it's going to cast a lot. We're gonna be casting a whole lot with that. We'll be doing some significant damage. And the thing is that every time we cast a spell, we cast another spell, and every time we cast another spell, we cast another spell, and every time we cast another spell, we cast another spell, and that's kind of how this team works. It's built around that sort of shenanigan. I don't know if you've seen this game, Violet. Maybe you've seen it from me before, but it is definitely my one of my favorite games that I've come across this year. And might be like one of my favorite games of all time at this point. I really, really enjoy it. It's such a good time. Okay, we're still only hitting, like, topping out in the millions. Kitten? 2 kittens! King Zulu, look closely. Look closely and you will see there are not 1, but 2 little kittens. Snoozing together. Dude, this boss is a dang tank. Okay, he's lost his hands. Heart of Caliban has to go down last. Let's see if we can't deep submersion this and just delete it. That was actually possible. Deep submersion being allowed on bosses is insane. Very surprising. He hasn't gotten a single turn. We've just kept him completely stun locked, which is very ideal. That is exactly how I want to do this. Make it so the boss does not get to play the game. Oh my god, everything regenerated. Okay, that's that's a problem. That is a problem. I'm assuming that I've got to go through like multiple phases of him or something. But hopefully, yeah, my damage is starting to scale up and I'm doing well into the millions with all of my hits now, so hopefully we'll be able to take them down. But yeah, King Zulu, we got 2 little kittens to spend time with. And yeah, I might even end the stream early so I can go spend time with the kittens. That would be nice. I mean, I'm kind of spending time with them by them just hanging out on the couch there. You know, it'd be nice to be even closer. Does the small Pebbo player somehow have... Oh, weird, King Zulu. Does that mean I sound all strange? Ay-ay-oh, ay-oh. I don't know, dude. Dude, those orbs are tanking. What the hell? Yeah, they should hopefully deal with it. Fixed? Oh, okay. It's fixed. Dang it. God damn, this guy's tanking. There we go. He's dead. We have defeated Caliban, the unredeemed. False nether orb has been... Okay, so what do I get out of this? So I get to pick an anointment. And anointments grant you like a free bonus thing that you can add on to your build. Your creatures take 10% less damage for each permanent spell gem they have. Does not belong to their class. Okay, so that's from the class that I'm playing right now. Your creature's extra casts, your creature's extra cast no longer consume charges. That's really good. Your creature's dodge. Wait, after your creature's dodge, they have a 100% chance to disarm. Introversion. Your creature. Wait, you can only use 3 creatures at a time. Your druid anointments are ignored. This creature, this perk is always active, while your specialization is pariah. Okay, this is awful. This just means I don't get to use all my characters. Your creatures are immune to silenced. That's insanely good. I could throw that on anything and I'd be very happy. Reawakening. After your creatures sacrifice a lesser demon, each stack has a 35% chance to resurrect. That's fucking nothing. That's literally nothing. Your creatures can equip sorcery spell gems regardless of their class. That's good. That is good. Your creatures ignore 50% of target defense is also very good. Holy shit, that's just universally, it's so strong. There's like never a time I don't want that. I think I might take that. And then your different creatures start with, wait, when a Belphegor's master casts a single target spell, it targets all creatures fighting on the target side. This minion is a greater demon. What the fuck? That's insane. That's unhinged. That's really good for this class. Your creatures always have proficient. That's also really good, and it pairs... Oh my god, we got so many good options. I'm gonna take Subterfuge. 50% defense just deleted is insane. Okay. Cool. Creatures cast a random spell that belongs to their class. Sorcery Orb. Is this a new... This is a new spell. I didn't know there were spells that I still haven't gotten. That's cool. Very cool. We gained 4,277 reputation with the Death Guild. So we're now reputation 4 with the Death Guild. Your creatures gained 0.1% stat reduction effects, 0.1% minion damage, and 0.1% debuff potency. Good fucking lord. And also that yellow on the left half of the screen is all bonuses that we just got. Okay. Well, that's cool. So that's the new thing that I've unlocked at depth 425. Which is insane to me, that there's still things that I'm unlocking this far into the game. Okay, so how do I apply an anointment? Anointment. An ointment. We got a trickster anointment. Subterfuge. There we go. So now that's active. So attacks ignore 50% of target defense. That's going to be really good on the overwhelming majority of builds. I'm realizing now that it says attacks, not all damage. Which means that my casting team is not going to be able to make use of that. Nor, I don't actually have an attacking team now that I think about it. But that's okay, because we can get more anointments. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, so we've got a shop. It was so good! Attacking is... You do so much attacking. Okay, we got 2 new creatures. Your creatures deal 50% less damage while it's their turn, and 100% more damage when it's not. Sick. Your creature's single target spells have a 35% chance to also be cast on all the target's allies. That's fucking sick, dude. That's fucking sick. These are really expensive, by the way. Granite is a resource. I'm gonna have to build, like, really cool spaces for my guilds. Because if you can't tell, you get to custom build your level or your castle, and it's really fun to like just make your space very cool and interesting to explore. At least for me. Yeah, I've got some fun little chill outdoor locations, and I've got the indoor stuff. I've even got the Halloween spot that I built out. I'll probably swap that over when the season's over. But yeah, I gotta build these guys some cool rooms. Let me go into decoration mode. And do we have Chaos Guild now? There we go. Do we have any more guilds done? No, those are the only 2 guilds we've got done for now. So let me take a look at the bounties here. Are they any different? So they seem to be the same, but the difference is... I actually don't know what the difference is. I'm not sure. I am not sure what the difference is. Siege Master, Rune Knight, Antiquarian, Kabbalist, Sorcerer, Mesmerist. I'd love to get some Evoker stuff, to be honest. So much of the Evoker stuff is so handy. I passed up on the Evoker stuff last time, but that's because I saw one that I thought was even more universally powerful. So my next assassination is once again against Caliban. And let's see here. Can I take multiple bounties? I already have a bounty. Bounties menu. Where's my bounties menu? Where the fuck is that? Character, bounties. Here we go. So the bounty is at Realm Depth 434 for the Chaos Guild. And I can cancel the bounty as well. That's cool. That's cool. Alright. Chat, it's been 4 hours. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a break and hang out with the cats and see what I can get done around the house for a while. Maybe do some recording. And I may come back later tonight, but I'm happy with a little 4-hour stream of just introducing everyone to the kitties and hanging out with everyone and playing some Siralim. We have much more to do, but obviously it's very hard to do the things that I need to do with those kittens around. So yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with them. I'm gonna go hang out with my kittens, my little funny guys, guy and gal. So yeah, thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you all very soon. Let me throw on some music and we'll track some down to raid. Do one of these. Amazing track that got randomed. Love this one. One of my favorite tracks. Oh, Fury's playing. Fury's playing some freaking Noita. Who would have thought? That's awesome. Folks, go enjoy some Fury Forged. Good friend and very good person. And also great content creator, making all sorts of cool stuff all the time. Thank you for hanging out, CD. Okay, I'll see y'all later. See you, folks. I'll catch you soon. Please go say some nice things at Fury. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye.